Hello Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading and focusing on whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading. Are they the yin to your yang? So basically yin representing female energy, yang representing the masculine. Is this person your other half? Do they balance you out? Is this somebody that you feel completes you? Do you guys fit each other? Is there intense chemistry here? Could they represent your perfect match? So that's what we're taking a look at here. General, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. And of course, I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today. Cross watchers, always welcome. Taurus, so I'm going to pull from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. We're going to grab 3 cards from here, all right, to get things started. And as I've mentioned in my other videos, for those that aren't aware, because I certainly wasn't, I always pronounced it yin-yang, and I was told that it's yin-yang. Very different pronunciation. So let's grab 3 cards. We have number 19. Okay, so this is one of these cards where I was just gravitated towards this particular picture when I was creating this deck. And number 19, because the tattoo on this person's arm is a 19. So this is basically about second chances, giving someone the opportunity to reconnect with you despite what it is that you guys have been through. And this number could be different for every person because this ultimately represents how many days it has taken to reconnect, to get back together. For some of you, it's taken less than 19 days, and for others, it's taken way more than this. Okay, so it's just a number, but at the end of the day, it's about second chances. All right, and timing could be a little bit off for some of you. Let me read this one. Life is so simple for some people. They meet someone, they fall in love, get married, and live happily ever after. With us, it wasn't as simple. We met, we became friends, and more than friends. But life had other plans, other commitments, other obligations. It wasn't our time. Perhaps in our next lifetime it will be. And for some of you, maybe that second chance might not come in until your next lifetime, but we're focusing on this lifetime and how we can ultimately bring love and romance, the kind of love that can withstand the test of time, somebody who fits you like a glove. That's what we're looking at here. So let's see if that timing can be recalibrated so that you guys can work this out. Let's grab another card. Rejuvenation. Okay, so take it if it makes sense. This one says rest. That's what I need. I haven't had the opportunity to put myself first in so long. I've always put you first, but you never appreciated it. It was exhausting trying to make someone happy that couldn't even find happiness within themselves. This is my time, restoration time, and when I'm ready, love will find me again. Okay, so second chances, timing could be off for some of you, and there are some of my Tauruses tuning in who just really need some downtime, alone time to rest, regroup, heal. Take it if you need it, preparing you for the right kind of love that we are focusing on here today. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional guidance from my Soul Sisters deck. Yin Yang Love Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. So we've got a few scenarios popping up here, Taurus. The number 19 could also mean something to some of you. It could be a birthday, it could be an anniversary, it could be a favorite number, whatever it is. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Pure love. This one keeps popping up. Okay, so obviously we have a couple here expecting a baby. If that's a part of your reality right now, then of course take it. The love that the two of you share, maybe this could be your perfect match. Somebody that does represent that yin to your yang, okay? It's either that or that is what it is that you're hoping to find. Somebody that you can have a family with someday. Share a beautiful future with them. Share destiny. I love it. So there is a destined connection here for some of you. That is what we're focusing on. Deep emotions, somebody that you will have such deep feelings for, somebody who will capture your heart, somebody who wants to build a life with you for the rest of your lives. You know, we're talking marriage and commitment and having a family. Unbridled eroticism, this one keeps popping up also. So the intense sexual union and chemistry between the two of you, that's represented here as well. A very tender kind of love. Tenderness. That is how you guys interact with one another. And then we have renewed faith. Somebody that can renew your faith in love and romance after having gone through something painful. After having been in relationships where maybe you were just giving too much and they weren't giving you enough, which creates an out of balance energy between two people. So again, timing could be off for some of you, and there are those of you who haven't found your perfect match yet. So take this time to focus on you, if that is what it is that you're needing to be able to restore your faith in romance and what else is out there for you. Because you can absolutely find it. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. What else do we need to know, Taurus, when it comes to your ideal mate, or at least your search for that ideal person? The yin to your yang. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus. We have illumination. Your love has paved the way for me to return to the only love I've ever known, the only love I'll ever want forever. So this could represent that second chance that I was talking about, a reunion. Spellbound. You've captured me with just one glance. Your mere presence fascinates me beyond words and leaves me speechless. So this is one of those cards that for me represents love at first sight. The moment you see this person, instant attraction, instant desire. You feel spellbound towards this individual. This could either be someone from your past returning, or could represent finally connecting with somebody that you feel could be the yin to your yang. Untainted, our love is pure, simple, and perfect. I'm grateful that we did not allow outside influences or interferences to contaminate our bond. You are the only one I need in my world, my life, my heart. So for those of you who went into separation, perhaps that love was pure, simple, and perfect initially, but you guys went into separation for a reason, which is why some of you are taking time to focus on yourselves. But you can find your way back. There is a path that's being illuminated here. This, for me, kind of coincides with the energy of the Rejuvenation card, stillness, when we're surrounded by life's overwhelming demands on our time, our space, our obligations, our relationships. Sometimes all you need is a minute to catch your breath, to find yourself again. And I feel that for some of you. Spinning out of control. You were always my peace. Without you, everything in my life is falling apart. Losing you has brought my life into a state of chaos. Either that's how you're feeling, which is why you're needing to focus on you to calm things down and to just get rid of your anxieties and that chaotic type energy, feeling like you're out of control. Okay, so either that's you going through this, or that's the effect that you've had on someone because you guys are not together. So there's definitely healing that's needed here. We have the shadows. The only way to make friends with your inner demons is to face it, heal from it, and move on. Absolutely. Whatever those inner demons represent, they have to be addressed, faced, and heal from it. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. This deck, it does contain new Oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to all of the usual tarot messages. So, Taurus, what else do we need to know here? The Baron of Earth. First of all, Earth, you are an Earth sign. This does represent the divine masculine energy, so whoever represents the yang energy in this equation. So divine masculine, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is someone who plays it safe. This isn't someone who takes too many risks when it comes to love and romance, you know? They definitely stay within the lines, so to speak. But they're very loving, they're very caring and protective. They have a very warm personality. This isn't someone that's not afraid to put in the work towards a relationship. They're definitely not afraid to put in the effort. We do have the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so for some of you guys, maybe your person could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there's choices, there are opportunities here that might be presenting itself to both of you. So what I get from this for this particular reading, Taurus, is you both have choices that you can make. But those choices, you guys have to be on the same page in order to make the right choice to find your way towards each other. For those who are in separation, for those who have yet to meet, you know, it all comes down to each individual decision that you take in your life that will lead you towards that person who could represent that yin to your yang. So there are certain situations that some of you guys had to let go of because it wasn't working, which is why you need to be in this rejuvenation right now. You're just resting, which reminds me of a Four of Swords type energy. Rest, recuperation, healing. To be able to see things from a different perspective with that Hangman. To be able to create whatever changes you needed to create in your life. And I really feel some of you guys needed this one with that Saber of Air. Time to clean house, cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. It's time to move on and bring in some fresh air. Okay? Which, for me, along with the Shadows card right here, you know, the only way to make friends with your inner demons is to face it, heal from it, and move on. Time to clean house. Cut that toxicity out of your life. And in the meantime, focus on yourself. Be able to fill that cup of love for you. It's about self-love in order for you to have a new beginning in love with the right person who could represent your ideal mate in this lifetime. The love, the intimacy, the compassion, the deep connection, it's all represented in that Ace of Cups. This is an indication here that no matter where you're at on your journey in love and romance, things are going to get better. And look at that, you're heading towards the Four of Wands, which is that 11-11 energy. Make a wish. Taurus, it might just come true. This is a reunion card right here. Second chances, okay? That could lead towards marriage, a wedding, a cause for celebration, families reunited, a twin flame connection for some of you. So it really comes down to teamwork, putting in the effort together to be able to build a beautiful future and relationship here. All right, so let me go ahead and grab some final messages here from the Lover's Oracle. There we are. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Absolutely. You know, there has to be balance in a partnership. There has to be equality. There has to be compromise. Otherwise, what happens? It's out of balance. It's off kilter. All right, so that's perhaps what it is that you're needing in the meantime. Self-focus, rejuvenation, the right kind of love. This kind of love that we're focusing on here today could be your perfect match. And if you haven't found it quite yet, if you're expecting someone to return, they have a really good opportunity to return, to have this reunion with you. Okay, so it still looks pretty positive here, Taurus, as far as the outcome and where this is going to go for you. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you so very much for tuning in. See you next time.